Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the best songs created by groups that are often criticised by fans and experts alike.
Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
Number 20, Popular Monster, Falling in Reverse. Hitting the modern rock scene in the late 2000s, they immediately made a name for themselves, for better or for worse. Debuting fresh off of lead singer Ronnie Radke's incarceration and split from his previous group, Falling in Reverse became synonymous with his own drama.
Alright, settle down.
Their lyrics often coming across as juvenile didn't help their case, causing them to become lumped in with other emo bands at the time. However, things began to take a turn when Popular Monster was released. Taking inspiration from his own inner thoughts and real-life experiences, it was a refreshingly mature and self-reflective piece. They also took more risks musically, even managing to weave rock and rap together into one explosive song.
Gotta keep on stressing, every second that I waste is another second sooner to a blessing I won't take.
Number 19, Teenage Dirtbag, Wheatus.
How does she know who I am?
Not every group is meant for mass success, even those that have been together for decades. Formed in 1995, Wheatus didn't release their first work until the beginning of the 21st century, and struggled to find their footing even after achieving international success with Teenage Dirtbag.
Her name is Noelle. I have a dream about her. She rings my bell.
The lead singer's unique style of singing translated perfectly to the themes of the song, matching the confrontational energy of the lyrics. While it worked well on that track, it didn't have the same effect on the rest of their discography, as the majority of their follow-up releases failed to chart worldwide.
And why does she give up her damn about? I've got 2 tickets to Iron Maiden, baby.
However, their one-hit wonder continues to find new success with younger generations, proving its timelessness. Number 18, Headstrong, Trapt. The uptick in grunge and nu metal's popularity throughout the 90s and early 2000s led to a sea of bands attempting to emulate the sound. As such, groups like Trapt ended up getting lost in the fray, often compared to the greats that came before them. That, coupled with the lead singer's controversial views on statutory assault, has left them with a less than savoury reputation. Their debut, Headstrong, is their diamond in the rough though. With an addicting opening riff and cathartically angry lyrics, it was a strong start to their discography. It was a glimpse of what they could have been had they not been clouded by one member's digital footprint. Number 17, Drops of Jupiter, Tell Me, Train.
Yaks like summer and walks like rain. Reminds me that there's a time to change. Hey, 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 hey.
They are proof that having multiple hits doesn't always equate to widespread love and acclaim. While Train has had several songs reach varying levels of mainstream success, they've also been met with plenty of backlash. Some of their later hits in particular have been met with utter ridicule due to a perceived lack of soul, a far cry from the praise they received for Drops of Jupiter. Inspired by the passing of the lead singer's mother, the track is genuinely heartfelt, both in lyrical and musical content.
Tell me, did the wind sweep you off your feet? Did you finally get the chance to dance along the light of day? Head back to the Milky Way.
It's a tribute that can be applied to both his and others' lives, ensuring that it will always be beloved. Number 16, Stacey's Mom, Fountains of Wayne. Though it may be a novelty song, its impact has lasted much longer than anyone could have anticipated. Fountains of Wayne was never able to find true mainstream success beyond their one-hit wonder, and their singer going through health issues didn't help matters. Despite not managing to build off their initial achievements, Stacy's mom remains part of the zeitgeist today. Centered around having a less than innocent crush on a friend's mom, it manages to walk the line between cheeky and juvenile. Rather, it ended up being the perfect combination of catchy and campy, with slightly raunchy themes that managed to resonate with many people.
Stacy, can't you see? You're just not the girl for me.
Number 15, She Will Be Loved, Maroon 5.
Beauty queen of only 18, she had some trouble with herself.
Despite Maroon 5 achieving incredible success on the charts, it came at the price of mass criticism from listeners. Their constant drama combined with their ever-changing sound has caused them to receive flack from even their most loyal fans. Many enjoy the overall sound of their early work, and She Will Be Loved is symbolic of that. Its mellow production and sincere, heartfelt lyrics create a genuinely beautiful ballad that holds up today.
I don't mind spending every day out on your corner in the pouring rain.
It still stands out today as one of their best, giving supporters hope that they'll someday return to the genre that awarded them fame in the first place.
Say goodbye.
Number 14, Butterfly, Crazy Town.
Come my lady, come my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar, baby.
Some groups fall victim to music purists, like Crazy Town. Through incorporating both rap and rock into their music, Crazy Town has given themselves a less than favourable name with fans of metal.
Come my lady, come my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar, baby.
Their negative reputation soon spiraled beyond the subgenre, and they were even accused of targeting their music toward posers attempting to look tough. The insults they received still had no bearing on the success of Butterfly, a raunchy yet undeniably romantic track that appealed to people well outside their base.
Such a sexy, pretty little thing. This April bitch, you got me sprung with your tongue ring. And I ain't gonna lie, cause your loving gets me high. So to keep you by my side, there's nothing that I won't try.
They seamlessly blended elements of hip-hop and rock together, creating a mainstream hit that topped the charts. Despite their success there, they were never able to get respect from metalheads, dooming them to be a one-hit wonder.
I don't deserve you, unless it's some kind of hidden message to show me life is precious, and I guess it's true.
Number 13, Lips of an Angel, Hinder.
Honey, why you calling me so late?
Success comes and goes, even for bands with plenty of technical skill. Though they aren't necessarily criticised for their talent, Hinder still struggled to find a broader audience. Their sparse releases haven't done much to improve their popularity. They've even admitted to still chasing the high that Lips of an Angel provided them back in 2006. The candid track resonated with listeners worldwide, with lyrics that offered a different perspective on emotionally cheating with an ex-partner.
I guess we never really moved on.
The instrumentals slowly building up throughout the verses pairs perfectly with the teeming emotion found in the song, and once that chorus hits, it's nearly impossible not to sing along.
It's really good to hear your voice saying my name, it sounds so sweet.
Number 12, All for Love, Colour Me Bad. Although they were at the forefront of R&B groups in the early 1990s, they haven't been afforded the same legacy as their contemporaries. Colour Me Bad easily faded into the background among titans like Boyz II Men, with their peak popularity occurring in their first year together. While they had a couple of songs hit that #1 spot on the Billboard Hot 100, most of their work is often disregarded, save for All for Love. The track is cheesy in the best way possible, with lyrics professing their love for their partner. It's unapologetically bright and cheery, with the ability to make even the most staunch critics bop along. Number 11, I'm Too Sexy, Right Said Fred.
I'm too sexy for my love, too sexy for my love, love's going to leave me.
Finding success with a novelty song makes it hard to be taken seriously afterwards. That's the case with the duo Right Said Fred, whose middling output in the 21st century has caused their fanbase to grow stagnant.
Too sexy for my hat, too sexy for my hat, what do you think about that?
Their attempts to regain their success, including an attempt at appealing to a more controversial crowd, have been met with hardly any reaction whatsoever. Their attempts are even more disappointing when comparing them to the effortless campiness of I'm Too Sexy, which easily took off due to its ridiculous nature.
I'm too sexy for my shirt, too sexy for my shirt, so sexy it hurts.
It's addictive and practically impossible not to dance along to, even if you're doing it ironically.
And I'm too sexy for this song.
Number 10, S Club Party, S Club 7.
S Club.
Get down tonight, come on, yeah, get down tonight,
Being initially marketed to children can make it hard to find success subsequently with an adult audience. S Club 7 knew this well, as they found success by appearing on a television show aimed at a younger audience. While this allowed them to have multiple charting songs and albums, it also meant they weren't taken very seriously. Despite that, it's impossible to deny how fun some of their work is, particularly their introductory single, S Club Party.
Then we got Joe, she got the flow. Get ready everybody, 'cause here we go. S Club.
Each line is about the various members of the band, giving listeners a glimpse into their personalities. The production elevates the piece even further, turning what could have been a flop into pop perfection. Number 9, The Reason, Hoobastank. All it takes is one rumour to derail any chances of permanent success. Although Hoobastank was able to find a loyal fanbase early on, their reputation soured following claims of a feud between their lead singer, Doug Robb, and Velvet Revolver's Scott Weiland.
Sorry that I hurt you.
It was enough to make some turn their backs on the band, and their subsequent releases were affected. Despite the sudden turn in reception, nothing could take away from the love the mainstream had for their biggest single to date, The Reason.
I'm not a perfect person.
The first line alone has been seared into the brains of millions, and even became a trending sound on TikTok. The self-reflective nature of the song's message has caused it to resonate with people for over 2 decades. Number 8, Two Princes, Spin Doctors. Spin Doctors are known for being one-hit wonders, and there's a very good reason for that: this song.
Just go ahead now.
Although their career continued, nothing else ever quite caught on like Two Princes. Point in case, did you know that they actually made music as recently as 2013? Two Princes is justifiably popular. The guitar riff throughout instantly catches your attention, and the bass and tight snare keep a hold of it. It's generally considered to be a 90s classic, and is still played on rock stations everywhere. Nothing gets your nostalgia on like this bad boy.
If you like to talk for hours, just go ahead now.
Number 7, Blurry, Puddle of Mudd.
'Cause I am lost without you. What can I live at all?
One member's antics can cause an entire group's downfall. Wes Scantlin's many controversies, including charges of lip-syncing and mistreatment of audience members, have ensured that Puddle of Mudd will never be looked upon with widespread acclaim.
Can you take it all away? Can you take it all away? When you shoved it in my face.
Their remaining fans still turn to Blurry as proof of their potential, and it's clear to see why. The song's lyrical content came from a place of genuine loneliness following Scantlin's initial move to Los Angeles. That emotion resonated with people across the nation, and was enhanced by the track's melancholy instrumental and tempo. When listening to it, it becomes increasingly obvious as to why it was the most popular rock song in 2002, and why their supporters are still holding out hope that they'll return to form.
Nobody told you where to hide. Nobody told you what to say.
Number 6, Rollin' Air Raid Vehicle, Limp Bizkit.
Mess with Limp Bizkit? Yeah, okay, mess with Limp Bizkit. Why? Because we get it on every day and every night.
There's no denying that Limp Bizkit is a less than stellar band. The music is faux badass, the lyrics are typically nonsense, and Fred Durst is one of the most widely hated men in the music industry. With that said, Rollin' is actually a pretty cool song. Sure, the lyrics are dumb and meaningless, but they're sung in such an energetic way that we can't help ourselves from singing along, despite our best interests. It may not be essential nu metal listening, but it's a fun song, and that's all that matters. And it will now be stuck in your head for the rest of the day. Sorry.
Keep rolling, 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 rolling.
Number 5. My Own Prison, Creed. On the critical chopping block since their inception, they're certainly no strangers to constant derision. Their comments about beloved bands like Pearl Jam alongside the Non-Committal, constant references to religion in their music, have caused many rock fans to be leery of them. There was a time when those themes were met with praise instead, specifically in the first single, My Own Prison. Based on lead singer Scott Stapp's own experiences with self-hatred and accountability, it serves as a perfect form of catharsis for those going through the same issues. There's a sense of genuine authenticity to the piece that many believe to have been lost in their later work, which is probably why it remains their most performed song to date. Number 4. How You Remind Me, Nickelback.
Never made it as a wise man. I couldn't cut it as a poor man stealing.
Nickelback is without doubt one of the most hated bands in music today, with most pointing a finger at their overexposure and Chad Kroger's ramen noodle hair. With that said, How You Remind Me is their signature song for a very good reason. It was the most played track on American radio throughout the entire 2000s, proving that, yes, some people actually enjoy Nickelback. The band takes on a more grunge sound for this tune, and it undoubtedly helps. Even the most adamant Nickelback haters have to admit that this song isn't terrible. Overplayed, yes, but not terrible. Number 3. Where Is the Love? Black Eyed Peas.
Wrong with the world, mama. People living like they ain't got no mama.
The Black Eyed Peas might as well ask themselves that question, as they can't seem to find love anywhere these days, except maybe teenagers at a high school dance.
Where is the love? Where is the love?
Regardless, the band is infamous for their typically asinine lyrics and bland production, but buried deep amongst all that lays Where Is the Love, a surprisingly good and tender track.
Respecting each other, denying thy brother. A war's going on, but the reason's undercover.
The beat is fun, the rapping is solid, and the message is clear and well-intentioned. Do you see what happens when you actually put some effort into your music, Peas?
We only got one word. That's all we got, one word.
Number 2. Fly, Sugar Ray.
All around the world, statues crumble for me.
Fly is notable for not sounding like anything Sugar Ray had done before, or since for that matter. They were known as a new metal band before Fly shot them into the stratosphere, and it didn't sound like anything on the radio at the time, thanks to its unique reggae fusion sound.
I just wanna fly. Arms around me, baby.
Guest vocalist Supercat helps elevate the song and give it a fresh voice, and Rodney Shepherd's guitar riff is both distinctive and amusing. Fly saw enormous success and started Sugar Ray on their path to both radio-friendly hits, fame, and D-list celebrity. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Bop, Hanson. When a band consists of teenage boys, you know you're probably not in for a particularly complex or thematically rich time. Bop provides the exact opposite with an extremely light song that provides nothing but unadulterated fun. It may reek of 90s cheese, but what glorious cheese it is. The song is made even better knowing that the Hanson brothers actually wrote it themselves, which is a rarity in the pop industry, especially among kids. Surely they knew their success wasn't going to last, but Bop provided a wave of popularity that they certainly rode for a long, long time. So, which of these bands do you think is redeemed by their best song? Let us know in the comments below. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.